There are hundreds of varieties of passion flower plants on the planet. Some of them have better medicinal capabilities than the others. This family of plants is also known as Passiflora. One such passion flower called Passiflora incarnata may help treat anxiety and insomnia. In this video we will closely look at how passion flowers help to reduce anxiety and induce better sleep. We will also look at the best ways to consume passion flowers for good effect. So let's dive in. If you look at the historical evidence, then you will find that Europeans have been using Passiflora incarnata to treat restlessness and agitation since ancient times. Some recent scientific studies have also revealed that passion flowers can reduce anxiety and improve quality of sleep. Researchers found that passion flowers increase levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, a chemical the brain makes to help regulate mood. A 2016 study published in the journal Phytotherapy Research, the scientists suggest that Passiflora incarnata reduces stress and anxiety and improves memory in mice. Another study published in the journal Anesthesia and Analgesia examined its calming effects on patients scheduled for surgery. Patients who consumed it reported less anxiety than those who received a placebo. There are many other similar studies which reveal the anti-anxiety benefits in varying degrees to which passion flower works. Some studies have also shown no impact on anxiety. The National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, NCC, indicates that more research could be helpful to assess the full potential uses of Passiflora incarnata. Dried passion flower and packaged passion flower tea bags are available at many health food stores. You can also find liquid extracts, capsules, and tablets. You can make tea from dried passion flowers in the same way as you prepare a normal tea. Drink a cup of passion flower tea 2 to 3 times on the day you are stressed and experience anxiety. You may even get a better sleep that night. Passion flower is generally safe, but it may interact with certain medications such as sedatives and other medicines taken for chronic conditions. So, consult your doctor, if you are taking regular medicine for any chronic health condition, before using passion flowers for anxiety or better sleep. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.